Yes, sir. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yes, I am. So, quick talk. This is what we got to talk about today. I am to a point where I'm acknowledging the difference between something I want, right? Something I strongly desire, and something I'm just going to get. And I think a lot of people go through this, and I'm starting to realize that the want is always the high. I want a lot of things. A lot of people want a lot of things. Right? Then it's the things we strongly desire is not always as much as the wants, right? And then the things we're gonna just go get. And I think the best way, especially when it comes to fitness or a healthier lifestyle, you have to understand these levels. You have to understand what is it that I want. Put it all in the category. What is it that I strongly desire? Put in the category. And then acknowledge what am I actually going after. Because what you're actually going after is what you want to go get. And I don't think a lot of people acknowledge that. So when people are like, man, I tried getting in shape, or I tried making money, or I tried changing my life, all of that stuff, it's did you? And when I say did you, I'm not trying to be mean. Did you? I'm asking, did you actually do? Because a lot of people talk from here. Man, I want to be better. Great. I want to be in better shape. I want to make more money. I want to change my life. I want to do better. And all of that is awesome. Right? Do you really desire that? Because what you desire happens into what you do. And people need to acknowledge that what you do low key is what you desire. And what you desire is truly what you want. When you're hungry, it's hungry, right? Hungry. I want the food. Where's the food? I'm eating. When you want to use the restroom, and let's say you need to pee, it's, oh, I need to pee. Where's the restroom? I'm using the restroom. I'm peeing. And it's if you just look at the things in your life, if I want to relax, if I want to be on Netflix, if I want to be on my phone, whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever it is that you actually do, you don't prioritize, man, today I want to be on Instagram for an hour, so I'm going to pick a time frame to be on it for an hour, and then I'm on it for that hour, and then I'm not back on it. When you want to do Instagram, you just do Instagram. When you want to go on TikTok, you just go on TikTok. When you want to go on YouTube, you just go on YouTube. When you really want to do certain things, you just do. Therefore, now, I'm just a firm believer in actions. I'm a 100% firm believer in actions, because no one forces you to do the things you already want to do. Therefore, if you're not willing to adjust, let's say Instagram was one of my things I just had to do, and I always did. If I'm not going to replace, because you have to replace, that's the problem. If I'm going to take Instagram, because I'm on Instagram for 8 hours a day, and I remove it, I have to put something there, or I'm just going to go back to Instagram, or whatever it is that you do, right? So you got to really focus on, what is it that you want? Okay, I want to be less than 12% body fat. Okay, so what does that mean? I have to have a strong desire, right, for things that will get me there, and a strong dislike for things that will take me away from there. With that being said, what am I gonna end up doing? I'm gonna end up eating food that helps me lose fat, and staying away from food that gets me fat. It's just going to happen. It's such a smooth, natural line of order. So when people are struggling, or people are to a degree making excuses, you just don't actually want it, because the things you want, you do. And if you look at people who are like great, if you look at people who are at the top, a lot of people call them weird, like they're abnormal, obsessive. But if you think about what abnormal is, it's like not normal. Like, so think about normal as like average. The average person is doing this. If they're abnormal, they're either here or here. Extremely weird, but either extremely weird and they're winning or extremely weird and they're losing. But it's the extreme. So you have to take all the things you do as a norm, right? And actually formulate a plan to execute. And then you have to be abnormal, which is obsessed with your plan. You just have to obsess with your plan. Because anything that's not a part of your plan is going to deviate you from the plan. Like, now when you let's take a couple steps back, right? When you think about success, it's not like actually difficult. And what I mean by that is, it's to a degree where if you just follow the steps, you win. For some people that don't know the steps, that I understand, because people talk about like situations or lack of knowledge, like growing up in poverty, not having opportunities. Those things, I'm not talking about those things, because you can't just, like, you didn't pick to be poor, or you didn't pick to be like, have these adversities, like these real adversities. I'm talking about especially when it comes to fitness, you pick what you ate. You picked not working. Or as people call it, you picked rest. So some people wake up, go to work, then pick rest. I'm not judging you. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying that's negative. I'm saying that it doesn't correlate to the goal that you want. Some people pick working out. Some people go to the gym before work. Some people don't want to go to the gym before work. Some people want to go to the gym after work. Some people just go to work and they don't go to the gym at all. And all I'm saying is, you're picking what you want based off the actions that you're doing. So it's like, when you are not in the best shape that you want to be, because you picked rest, eating poorly, because you pick these things, you have to acknowledge that. And I think we just live in a world where people just are ignoring the simple foundations. Are there big time, like, adversities? Yes. I will not sit here and act like there's not big time adversities. There's huge adversities. Literally, huge adversities. I'm talking about the simple fundamentals. Before you can build a home, you got to do like the whole blueprint. Before you like learn anything advanced, you have to learn the basics. And all I'm saying is, focus on the basics. Just focus on the basics. Your basics might be get to the gym. Like, that might be just your foundation. Just get there. I don't care if you drove all the way to the gym, right? And did absolutely nothing. Just drove there. Because for you, driving there might have been hard. That's awesome. That's step one. Just stick to the basics, because after you drive there, eventually the next step is to get in. Eventually the next step is to either acquire information, get a trainer, or start applying the information that you already know. Eventually, and then so on and so on and so on. It's no different than anything else in life. I like to use money as an analogy, because money just makes sense, right? If I'm making $100 and I'm only spending 20, I'm left with 80. And if I just do that every month, I'm at a plus 80. It's no different in fitness. Like, if I just do what I'm supposed to do, right? If I just do it, like, I go to the gym 3 times a day. Cool, check. I eat, like, let's say if I'm trying to lose weight, right? I'm eating less calories, right? Then I'm like burning, right? Or very close to burning. I'm staying away from foods that don't help me. I'm eating foods that do help me. Like, just those 4 things. If you just stick to those 4 things, you're in a great place. And all I'm trying to tell people is we make it harder than it is because of the distractions and the other things we want to do. So it's not that you don't want to like work out. Like you probably want to work out. You just want to rest too. You probably want to work out. You probably want to eat bad too. You probably want to look like this, but you probably don't want to do these other things. And that's totally fine. I'm just here to help you acknowledge the truth. Like, you aren't where you want to be simply because of the choices you've made. So just change the choices. Like, just change the choices. Because if you change the choices, you're going to get to where you want to be. If you don't believe me, look at the choices that you've been making and look where you are. The choices got you where you are now. So if you're in an extremely successful place, the choices you made got you to an extremely successful place. And if you're in a place you don't like, the choices got you. Did certain things influence choices? Yes. Right? Yes. Did certain things like motivate certain choices? Yes. Did certain things push you towards certain choices? Yes. But if you're going to keep allowing things to push you, to influence you to certain choices, that is something that you need to focus on. Maybe that's where you need to like, you know what? I can't allow my friends. Every Friday, my friends want to go drink. Every Friday, my friends want to go out and drink. Oh, man, I hate when I drink. It's like, then why do you keep allowing yourself to be with your friends who want to go drink? Maybe you need to talk to your friends and tell them, hey, guys, I don't want to drink. Or you might need to find new friends since friends influence you that deeply. Because if I had friends that always wanted to go out and drink and eat fast food every day, I'm not going to hit my fitness goals. Therefore, I need to do what? I need to figure out how to get new friends or figure out how to get my friends to do things that I want to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one that's suffering. And I think if people just take the time to think about that, like life will be better. Like just take a step back. Breathe. Think. What do you truly want? Like in a perfect world, because this is what I like to tell people. If you, in a perfect world, in a perfect, like actual perfect world, if you could do anything you want, what would it be? And I promise you, to a degree, I don't want people saying, oh man, you say I can do it every hour. No. To a degree, you can do that because there's a plan. There's a plan. And all I'm saying to you is stick to the plan. People do not fail when they stick to the plan. They only fail when they quit. People that do not fail when they stick to the plan, they only fail when they deviate. So if you just stick to the plan, you're going to succeed. So I want you to have a great day. I want you to lock in. I want you to take today to think about what is it that I actually want that's beneficial for my life, that will improve my life, help my life, make my life better. Because the goal is, guys, to have a better life. We need to strive for a better life. There's too many people that are hurt and in pain and sad. Like, we just have too many hurt people, and we shouldn't be this hurt. Like, God really blessed us. Like, life is beautiful if we really take the time to look at it. Like, some of this stuff is beautiful, me included. Like, so I know how y'all feel. But we got to focus on the beautiful things and, like, try to make everybody happy and help each other. Like, for real. Because we just too hurt. It's just too many hurt people, yo. We shouldn't be this hurt, man. Life is beautiful. We shouldn't be this hurt. With that being said, I is going to the gym. You heard? Yeah, you have a great day. Be great. Be blessed. You know what I'm saying?